I am Father Xavier Pinto. It's the 57th year of my religious profession, and I've just completed 50 glorious years sharing the priesthood of Christ. I was preaching the 9-day novena in Kolva, which was like a mission. And incidentally, Kolva, the first day of the novena is more important than the last day, because on the first day, the statue of the infant Jesus goes around in the procession, and all people follow the procession, and then the novena begins. So there I am, black cassock, walking in the procession with Father, a Jesuit priest, who was holding the statue of Jesus and walking along. And there I am at his right. And he says to me in Konkani, Shahir, poere sogle soldad angahat. So why were the police walking with him? Because that statue had a gold crown. They didn't want anybody else to grab it. So he says, this is baby Jesus, and there are the soldiers walking as though it is the crucifixion. So all of us started laughing on the spot. That was one thing of Kolva for that evening. Next day, style of the mission, I decided that the first thing is you teach people singing, and you sing with them if they know the song. So there I am conducting a song, children are in the front, middle of the children is one gentleman sitting. As I am conducting the hymn, he is also conducting the hymn from his place. That wasn't the issue. The problem was the children looking at him began giggling and laughing and got distracted. So I said to myself, okay, let me settle this nicely. So I went down to him. I held him by the hand. I pulled him out and nicely, gently, and I took him to the side. And all the people who were, the gentlemen who were there as wardens, they helped him out and went. I thought that was the end of my story. So at the dining table in the night, I told the parish priest, I said, Father, I'm very sorry I had to do this to one gentleman. And I told him how it happened and what happened. He says to me, Saiba, thank God you did that. He is my choir conductor and master, and he comes drunk. So he sat there and he's conducting your hymn. Thank God you threw him out. The problem is the consequences, his wife and his children stopped coming for the mission. But that was okay. I went and consoled them, and they kept coming. And Father had to go to Naveli all the way because he had a friend who was a choir master to come and do the choir. So that is one story that I would like to share with you. It's my favorite sermon on a mission. The favorite sermon is about Jesus Christ, looking for Jesus. So here was this young man who I decided would be a good actor. So I trained him. I said, let's have a rehearsal in the church. This is what will happen. And ultimately, I'll tell you actually what happened. So after the sign of the cross, he's supposed to stand at the end of the church and say, Father, excuse me. And here are the people looking at him. Who's he? And one of the people wants to go and grab him. I said, no, leave him, let him come up, come. You know that we're starting a mission? Yes. And what brings you? I am looking for someone. Someone told you that he's coming here? Yes, he said he's coming. To the mission? Yes. Come up here. Look, is he there? No. Is he there? No. Is he there? No. Has anybody told this young man that you want to meet him? Silence. Okay, my young man, tell me the name of the person. I can announce it and you can just go and meet him there. Father's waiting to meet you and you can carry on. What is his name? His name is Jesus Christ. Oh, I said, you're come to meet Jesus Christ. It is the day I'm talking about Jesus Christ. So please be seated right there, and I kept a seat for him. Please be seated and I will tell you about Jesus Christ. 20-minute sermon. Who is Jesus? Pin drop silence. Mass got over, singing got over. The mother of the boy comes to the church side. Father, I'm very sorry, I think my son has gone mad. I said, no, not at all. It was all an action. So they didn't follow a word of when I said, it is all action. Somebody went to the girlfriend's house and told him, your boyfriend has gone mad. He went shouting into the church looking for somebody else. Is that so? The engagement broke, yeah. Terrible it was. What to do? So, but that was the impact created. Yeah. If you don't mind, I'll tell you one third one, which is also very stunning. I'm preaching in Australia. I'm working for 2 months in Australia. I used to go there to raise money for my social justice work and for my seafarers. In this particular parish, Tuesday was the day for evening mass because Monday priests are on holiday. Tuesday evening mass, there I am. After mass and before mass is confession. So before mass, I finished a few confessions. The year is 2010. I finished some confessions, and after mass, I had 2 appointments in the parlor for counseling. So just as I'm going to these 2 appointments, one lady comes up. Father, may I do confession? I said, yes, please, but I finished my session before mass. Just give me a little while, I'll go and deal with these 2 things and I'll come back to you, sit here. Next question I asked her, how long can you wait? One word finished me, I had to stop there. How long can you wait? Forever. So the need, the inner feeling that I just have to get God to forgive me, and this priest will do it for me. So I had told her I have appointments. I went to the parlor, I told the 2 people, just give me 2 minutes, I'm coming back. I didn't tell them why, they sat there. I came back and had a confession because she said she could wait forever. Missionary activity of a very fascinating nature. That is why I'm celebrating glorious 50 years sharing the priesthood of Christ. Nothing would happen if I would say, this is my priesthood. It is not my priesthood. It is the priesthood of Christ we all have to share. Thank you.